Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Runa and I'm just a little beauty guru here on the internet. I'm so excited to share this video with you guys because it's the best of 2016 beauty products. So we get to tell you all the good stuff that I used in 2016 and that I experienced. So I'm really excited. This is basically a favorites video extended all the way, and I really like these videos because I feel like it's real. Like, we go through our collection and we just like really pick the good stuff, like the stuff that was really good. It's like almost an award show on our channel. So if you guys want to know what I loved in 2016, keep on watching. First product that I'm going to share with you guys is a fragrance. I was gifted the Flower Bomb fragrance by my sister-in-law for my birthday, and I've always heard about the Flower Bomb fragrance, but I've never tried it. And I went into a Sephora and I was one day just kind of browsing and I smelled it, and I didn't like it when I first smelled it on myself. I was just like, oh, this just smells horrible on me. And I was like, okay, you know what, whatever, I'm just gonna let it go. Then I went in another time and I sprayed it on myself again because, you know, I'm pretty crazy and I don't learn from like one incident, but I'm glad that I'm like that because I keep trying things over and over again until it works for me, until I really, really love it. So I tried it on again and then I just loved it, and my husband was like all over me and he was like, oh, it smells so good, babe. What are you wearing? And I was wearing this Flower Bomb fragrance, and I'm so happy someone gifted it to me because this sucker is super expensive. It's like almost like $165 for a big bottle, and it's just amazing. It lasts forever. You smell so feminine, you smell so sweet, you just smell really sexy. It has like that, I don't know if you guys remember when you were in high school, you wore like those candy smelling fragrances from like Victoria's Secrets and Bath and Body Works. Well, this is like similar to it, but like a very sophisticated version of it. It doesn't smell like cheap soap. So this is amazing. You guys definitely have to pick yourself up one if you haven't already. But if you have, then you know what I'm talking about. You guys, it is the best of beauty 2016 products, so I am going to be sharing anything that is sold at a beauty store. So fragrance, skincare, anything. So I'm going to definitely share with some skincare with you guys because skincare was by far one of my favorite parts of 2016 because I just felt like I explored a lot of skincare products in 2016 because usually I stick to my brand, which is Eyeshadow. I always stick to that brand. I love that brand and I've never really ventured out of that brand. So this year was a year, well, not this year, but 2016 was the year that I actually ventured out and tried a lot of skincare products, and I was just kind of amazed by how much stuff is actually out there. The product that I want to share with you guys is the Pixi Glow Mist with argan oil. This is by Pixi Beauty, and Pixi Beauty is a brand that you can buy in Target. That's where I first discovered them, and then I started discovering them in general. What I love about Pixi Beauty is that they actually work in a lot of natural ingredients into their products, and I really, really love it. Like, for instance, this is the Glow Mist by Pixi Beauty, and this is by far one of my favorite setting sprays because it's hydrating and it's kind of like a protector at the same time. And I have dry skin, so I want something that hydrates my skin when I have on powder and I have on like a layer of foundation on, and I just need to make my skin feel like comfortable. This Glow Mist is the bomb, and it just gives you an extra glow too, so I like that too. I can almost see like specks of like highlight in it. It's so beautiful. And what's so cool about it, it has argan oil in it, and I'm just like, okay, a mist with argan oil in it, that's pretty impressive. So this is definitely one of my favorite products of 2016. It looks like I haven't used a lot of it. It's because I have a brand new one, but I've used this non-stop in my skincare regimen. Pixi Beauty product is going to be the Glow Tonic. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's the Pixi Beauty Glow Tonic. It's basically a toner, and I love this. This literally changed the texture of my skin. Like, I have dry, kind of bumpy skin. I don't break out, but I get bumps, like little bumps, and I feel like they're just like clogged, dry skin pore areas, and this basically took all the dead skin off of my skin. This basically took off all the dead skin from my face and just made my face look so nice and glowy. And I usually don't wear a lot of makeup day to day. I do glam as much as I can because I'm a big fan of glamming. But on days where I just don't have the time to put makeup on, or I just don't feel like putting makeup on, this skincare stuff that I've been using by Pixie Beauty has really changed the texture of my skin. So I can literally just leave the house with some moisturizer and sunblock. And I really thank it to this product right here because I feel like it just takes all my dead skin cells off and it's just leaving me with like glowy skin. So who can agree with me that 2016 was literally all about the highlighter? Everywhere you looked, somebody was doing the highlighter. The highlighter. Do you guys remember the highlighter challenge? Everybody was going crazy with that. And then there was the 100 layers of highlighter. It was just a crazy year of 2016 of highlighter, glitter, highlighter, glitter. If you could glow more, if you could attach a glow ball to your head, you would have been the most popular girl in the party if you were glowing that hard. So it would be so weird if I didn't include a highlighter kit that I loved because 2016 was the year of highlighter kits. And mine's, of course, was the Anastasia Glow Kit. And this is in Send It. This is my favorite. She came out with a bunch of them, but I really like this one for my skin tone. And it's just because it just gives you high shine and I really like it. I actually have it on right now and you can basically see all that highlight right there. So yeah, this is an amazing product. It's only $40 and the pigment is so great on here. And what else I love about these highlighters is they're not chunky. They're nice and smooth glitter. It's almost as if you're putting pigment onto your cheeks and it's not chunky. I can't say the same thing about her other glow kits. She came out with a glow kit during the holiday and I really hated it. It had like glitter all in it and I was just like, why do people put glitter in highlighters? Like if we want to put glitter on, we could just buy loose glitter and put glitter on our face, you know? So yeah, this is like one of my super duper favorite ones right now. And in 2016. If you don't know this, but now you're gonna know, I am definitely a serious eyeshadow collector. I love eyeshadows and I love lipstick. They're like my thing. I think I love everything that's makeup because I eventually get tired of collecting one thing and then I start collecting another thing. I'm just a hoarder. I'm a makeup hoarder. I'm not even a makeup lover anymore. I'm just a makeup hoarder. So I have a lot of stuff that I have in my collection and a lot of times they're misses, but there are often a lot of hits. So one of the hit eyeshadow palettes of the year for me in 2016 was the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette. I am in love with this palette. It is so pigmented. It has the right shades of neutrals in there, like mattes, and then it has like these glam, like look at me type of glitter shadows. They're like those metallic shadows. And then if you go over here, they have like more of the softer, you know, just a softer shimmery shadow. So I was very impressed with this palette. I think Huda Beauty did an amazing job. And it has, if you guys can already tell, I have been using it up because it is one of my favorites. So it's like, it's stunning. Look at it. It's so stunning. Next palette that I'm really into is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette that I got when it was on that going crazy sellout mode. Everybody was going crazy about sellout and they couldn't get their hands on it. So this is the palette that I am so into in 2016. I haven't really hit pan on anything because, I mean, these shadows are just so pigmented that I really didn't need a lot of shadow to put onto my eyes. But what I really like about this peach palette is it's quick. I can just put it on and just kind of play around with colors. I actually have this palette on my eyelids today and it's just like, I don't know, like it's so easy. Like sometimes I don't need to, I'm saying like a lot. I really try to not say like a lot, but I end up saying like a lot. So easy. It has neutrals and then it has a lot of pop of color, and that's what I like about I like about Too Faced. Too Faced will usually make like neutral colors and then I'll have like beautiful pops of colors in their palettes, and I love that because I get bored of neutrals sometimes, and I am the type of girl that will actually rock a smoky purple or a smoky green or a smoky green and peach look. Like I just love a palette that I can create a lot of looks out of, because I'm not a girl that's afraid of putting on vibrant shadow and putting on a lot of color, because I really love that stuff. So this was amazing, and it smells like freaking peaches, you guys. So how could you not love this palette? It smells like peaches. The only thing I didn't like about it is that it was always sold out. So when things are sold out, I don't really like to do tutorials on those products because you guys don't get to get a hold of them, and I hate that. I hate when my subscribers can't get a hold of something that I'm using because it's just frustrating. So I had to hold off on using it a couple of times in tutorials, but now that they're, you know, expanding and they just put in like a whole collection of the peach palette and they're just making it like a big thing, I'm like, okay, I'm ready, I'm back, and I'm just gonna, you know, make some tutorials out of this. So look out for those. If you've noticed, I wear lashes almost all the time. In every look that I do, I'm not a type of girl that's gonna be the no lash look. Like, I can't do that. I don't have lashes, so I was never blessed with lashes. I just wasn't blessed with them. So I kind of wore lashes a lot, even in high school, growing up. Like, lashes were kind of something I was introduced to in the beginning of makeup because I was so fascinated by lashes. I don't have any, so I'm really fascinated by them. And if I do wear like a no lash look, for me it's like wearing, like, I'll wear these Ardell's, cause I have Ardell 113 on my eyes right now, and I'll wear these because they're like natural, and so that's my no lash look. I don't bother with mascara. I don't do all that because I just feel like it's a waste of time for me because it's not gonna give me the look that I really want. So I just don't do mascara like that, and I don't know, I'm not into it. Some people are into it, it's not me. So I wanted to share with you guys my favorite lashes of 2016. My favorites have been Huda Beauty. She has these lashes that she makes. They're mink lashes. You can get at Sephora for like 20 bucks. They're very pricey, but you can wear them a lot of times. I'm able to get through a pair of her lashes. If I'm very careful with them, I can get through at least 15 to 25 wears. Sometimes I get 15, but I just feel like it's because I do like a lot of, like, you know, glitters, and I do like a lot of shimmer, and then it just gets into the lash, and sometimes it just messes up the lash. But if I'm not doing too much with my eyeshadow, then these are gonna last me for a very long time. And this is in the style Sasha, and this is actually one of my favorite styles because it's very natural and it looks really good on the eyes. And then my other favorite eyelashes are these by Flutter Ink Lashes. These are their more affordable priced line, and it's called Intoxicating, and these are like my favorite lashes by them because it's just natural but stand outish, and I like how comfortable they feel because they're not super heavy, but at the same time they're not dramatic at all. Like, they're dramatic, but then they're not heavy. So that's why I really love these lashes, and they're super cheap. They're only like $11, and you can still get 15 to 20 wears out of this and still have like that 3D mink effect with this. So I was really into these, and I probably have tons and tons of pairs of this. So this was one of my favorites. Another favorites of mine for 2016 was the Inglot Duraline. It's like a product you mix into like, it's just a product you mix into cream products. And what I like about this is it just made all my cream products come to life. So my eyeshadow palettes that had cream in it, my eyebrow products, like, you name it, I just used this and it made the product come back to life. So this is definitely a really good investment. It's the Inglot Duraline, and it just makes everything just become better, and anything that's been dried out, it just helps it with that. So I really enjoyed this. And then for foundation, I was really into the Naked Skin Urban Decay foundation that they came out with in 2016. I loved this for my everyday foundation. I still love it because, you know, if you look at it, it's like almost halfway done. I just love the coverage. It has SPF 20 in it, which is great because I'm really into sunblock because I really have to protect my skin, and my skin's very sensitive. So I really like this because it's quick. You just put it on and you're out the door, and it looks like you have a full face of makeup, but it's not heavy at all. It's very natural. So this is very much my favorite product of 2016. I have it in medium dark and it matches me exactly, which is very rare because foundations never match me exactly. They're always too orange or they're always too yellow or too pink. They're always just too much of something. So this was perfect. It looks really good on my skin. So this is one of my favorites. And then also another Urban Decay favorite of mine was the All Nighter foundation. This was my favorite because of the coverage. I love the coverage. Sometimes I just don't like to use a foundation because I have dry skin. It sucks up stuff and it looks like I don't put anything on my face. So that's why it looks like I put on a lot of foundation in my videos, but I do it because it's just going to be sucked up by my skin. It just always is. But this product is not. So I can use a little bit of this product and it'll go a long way and it'll do a lot of coverage for me. The only thing I will say about this product that I don't like is their color range. Their color ranges are too orange or they're just too much of everything. They do oxidize a little bit, so I did get a lighter color than my skin tone because they literally oxidize within like 30 minutes of applying it to your skin. So that was the only negative thing about this that I can say. And yeah, but other than that, like, it was like amazing. It's waterproof liquid foundation. So I mean, well, who wouldn't want to wear something that's waterproof? I mean, I don't even cry, but I don't cry, so I don't really need waterproof. So the next foundation is going to be the Hourglass foundation. Okay, we have to talk about this foundation. Everybody and their mother was obsessed with this foundation. I felt like in the beginning of the year, it was all about the Makeup Forever Stick foundation. I tried the Makeup Forever Stick foundation. It really wasn't for me. It didn't look good on my skin. I wasn't into it like everybody else was into it. I just felt like everybody was just really into the whole stick foundation thing because it was so easy to apply and it was almost effortless. And I think in the beauty community, when something's effortless, everybody just like falls in love with it. So that wasn't for me. And then I saw this come out, the Hourglass foundation come out, and everybody was using it. Everybody was going crazy over it. And I was just like, okay, I'm not going to get into the hype and I'm just going to ignore it, and I'm just not going to, you know, let the hype get to me, and I'm just going to ignore this little, you know, product that's came out. But I ended up caving in one day. Actually, I didn't cave in one day. I actually kept recommending this product to other people and I kept seeing how great it looked on them, but I just refused to buy it. And then one day I was in that like makeup shopping, you know, mood, and I was like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna buy it. And when I bought it, I was like, oh my God, where have you been all my life? This is such a great foundation too. It's really, really easy. I find myself wearing this a lot, especially on days where I'm just like, my skin isn't looking so pretty and I kind of need a little bit extra coverage during the daytime. This has been my baby. This has been my lifesaver. This has been my soul sister. So if you guys have not tried this Hourglass foundation, you really need to try it. Like, it's super expensive, but it's super good. So the next product is pretty interesting. It's basically a correcting color concentrating drops. These are the green ones, and these are the green ones, and they're by Algenist. And the reason why I'm really into the green one, it's kind of like a makeup hack. So everyone usually uses green on their face because they're super, super red. They have like a lot of redness in their face, they're breaking out, so they'll use this. I use this because foundations are too red. So what I'll do is I'll put this on my face first and then I'll layer my foundation on top, and it always neutralizes my foundation. And that's what I found. It's a little hack. It's not really used to cover up my redness because I don't have redness. It's just because I have a strong undertone of a little bit of red. So a lot of foundations are really orangey or really red. So I can't put orange underneath to combat it just adds more orange to the foundation. So I used to do that and I noticed I was looking so orange. One day I just decided to use green, and I really like how green looks underneath darker foundation. It looks nice. Like, it doesn't look gray. It just looks nice. Like, I really think foundations just have way too much orange in it nowadays. So when you use this underneath, this just gives it like a nice tan, fresh look. It's kind of yellow, but not all the way yellow. So the next product I want to share with you guys that gives you a super glow complexion, it's going to be the Pixi Rose Oil Blend. I know I'm like Pixi Beauty out here. I really, really fell in love with this brand. I'm just telling you guys like it is. So I really love the Pixi Beauty Rose Oil Blend oil, nourishing face oil. I'm so bad at saying names, but this stuff is really good. I really enjoy mixing it with my moisturizer at night and putting it on my face. I love mixing it with my moisturizer in the morning, and sometimes when I'm not that dry, I just like to dab it on top of my cheekbones right here just to give myself a really cute glow. So this is really, really, really amazing. You can mix it in with any foundation you want if you want to get yourself a much more nicer glow and you don't want to have that cake face. This is amazing. Remember, use like a drop, if not a half a drop, like really quick, because a very little goes a long way. But this is really good and it smells like rose, so it's even better. As for lip products, I was really into Lime Crime this year. I was into the Lime Crime's Velveteens. They made metallics. They made diamond crushers that were like glitter 3D effect lipsticks. They made so many innovative colors. I was obsessed with everything they launched in 2016. That company has really came a long way. I know they've had a lot of problems, they've had a lot of scandals, but you know, it's a new company, it's a mom and pop type of company, and you know, when it's a small business like that, sometimes they're not going to get everything 100% right, but you know, we have to be aware of how human they are and like try to help them out when, you know, they're not trying to be scandalous or messed up. It just sometimes things happen and it's hard to know how to address it or which way to go about things. So I don't think we should downsize a company that someone has worked so hard on to create just because they've made a couple of mistakes along the way. I feel like we should be much more forgiving, and I've noticed the beauty community is more forgiving of the brand. I remember when I first used to use them back in the days, everyone would go crazy on me, and now everyone's much more forgiving. So yeah, Lime Crime has been one of my favorite lip products of the year. And then another brand that I'm like really, really into is Kylie Jenner. So I am not a big fan of everything that Kylie Jenner makes. I don't want all of her products. I don't like all of her products, but there are certain colors in her collection of her lip kits that I am really into. I loved her Mary Jo K lip color. It was the red one. I love her pumpkin lip color, and it's this one. The pumpkin is like basically my new neutral nude lip for me right now because it's like a dark nude lip, and I'm really, really feeling dark, bold nude lips right now. So this is like my favorite shade right now, Pumpkin by Kylie Jenner. Her liquid lipsticks are not like the best in the market, I'm gonna be very honest with you, but her colors are pretty good. Like, they're very unique in the market. And I know a lot of people are like, no, you can find a dupe and stuff like that. You can find dupes, but not really. There's some dupes, but then there's not really a bunch of dupes. So I just think her colors are very unique, and if you're tan skin tone, I feel like those colors look even better on you because she just puts like a really good undertone in all of her lipsticks that just looks really good on tan skin tone. I mean, look at this pumpkin lipstick. I feel like it looks really good on me. It's actually one of my really favorites. So I was really into Kylie Jenner this year. I was obsessed with her. My favorite beauty influences of the year, mostly celebrities. I was really inspired by Kim Kardashian again this year because she's always pretty inspirational. I know that girl is full of drama, but I don't really care about her drama. I just care about her style, and I care about what she has to provide us with her style. And I know she was showing a lot of nipples off, but you know, I was really impressed by it. I just feel like, you know, there's a really big stigma about women who are moms and over the age of 30, and they're all this stuff you're not supposed to be doing after that age. And I just really feel like Kim Kardashian inspires women to be more confident and not give up on themselves. And yeah, and I feel like they should see more of the positive side of her versus all the negative that she has, because that girl has a lot of negative going on with her. But there is also really good positive stuff about her. And then my next idol and person that I was like really into beauty-wise was Jennifer Lopez. She was just killing it in 2016. She was doing a lot of cool stuff. And okay, so this is the end of the best of 2016 beauty products and beauty stuff, topics, everything. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, or if you have any questions about any of the products, or if you want to share your favorites with me, then comment down below and let me know all the favorite stuff. Recommend some products to me. Maybe I'll try them out and we can do a review about it. And also, you guys, this is my first video of 2017 for you guys, and I wanted to share with you guys that I will be uploading Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on a dedicated level. I know it's really hard sometimes for me to upload on a consistent level, but I I'm not going to be doing that this year. This year I'm on it. I'm just like, YouTube needs to grow, and I just really appreciate my community here, my subscribers. So I'm like, you know, I really need to grow my YouTube channel and focus on them and give them some attention. So that's what I'm going to be doing this year. So I'm really excited. And then another exciting news is me and my husband are actually going to be launching a vlog channel. So stay tuned for that. It will be up soon, and I will link it down below on my very next video. So if you're interested in my vlog channels or watching me and my husband be weird and do shenanigans, then stay tuned for that. I'm gonna end it here. I just want you guys to know I love you, and I wish you guys the best, and I hope you guys have a great 2017. Remember to stay confident, remember to stay strong, and remember to believe in only yourself, and you can achieve anything. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.